Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse. Today, Wednesday, March 8th, 2023. Now, yesterday, in the Sam Bankman-Fried case, the transcript of the guilty plea allocution of Nishant Singh came out. We put it online immediately, within minutes of it becoming available or obtaining it. And Judge Kaplan had some questions. How, who knew what, when. So the noose is tightening, but Sam Bankman-Fried remains out on bond. And on Friday, without his presence, we'll find out whether he's going to be allowed to use Zoom, SQL, and Python. Now, Saipov, there were the closing arguments yesterday. The government predictably said this most heinous of crimes deserves the death penalty. And the defense said, you don't need to kill him. He'll have a terrible life in ADX Florence. Somebody observing it actually made a comment that, although sparse, it doesn't look so bad. I think it looks pretty bad psychologically. But we'll see what happens with that. Today, the sentencing of Mr. Doud of Rochester Drug Cooperative. He's a pharmaceutical executive that was charged as a drug dealer. Innovative use of the law. He's going to be appealing. Government wants 15 years. That's at 10 o'clock before Judge Daniels, and we will be covering it. The Steve Boyer case, the former congressman from Indiana charged with insider trading, has moved much faster than I thought. Yesterday, he had his character witnesses, including a former congressman from Buffalo, New York, named Jack Quinn, a moderate Republican, self-described, to the left of Boyer, but they seem to get along. And he said the number two lawyer of Boyer asked repeatedly, "Is he honorable?" And so all of his witnesses said yes. Whether it changes his trading patterns, I don't know, but we'll see. We'll just have to see. There are a number of other cases, but let's turn to the United Nations. Today, Antonio Guterres is out once again flacking for the Black Sea Grain Initiative. It's become, initially on the Ukraine war, he was a total failure. He said, don't call it an invasion. They emailed us out to UN officials. They were found out. Since then, he's been trying to regain relevance by selling not only Ukrainian grain, but Russian ammonia through a Texas-based commodities firm, Trammo. And he won't explain how he selected them. Well, that's corruption. Inner City Press, to be continued.